I'm making bourbon chicken today. And you're gonna watch this. I'm kind of in a meh mood, so be warned. Alright, so first thing you do, you get the fork out of the way. And then you take your first pound of dead bird. Hope it's thoroughly thawed out. Yep, good enough. Well, sort of kind. It's still a little icy on the bottom, but what the fuck ever. Take all your bird out. Get it all out of there, all the bird. Big old chunks of bird. That's really cold bird. Alright, come on. All the bird. All the bird on the cutting board. Throw this thing away because you don't want that. Try not to touch it with anything. Get salmonella all over the place. Wash your hands off pretty quick. So now I gotta get a knife. Anyway. Looks like there's still some more ice in this other packet of bird. Anyway. I don't know if this is the cutting knife or not. One of these is a cutting knife, and I'm not entirely sure which one, but we're going to use this one, this big fucker. You want to cut this shit into little bitty, into bite-sized chunks. So you just got to cut it all up into bite-sized chunks. All of it gets cut into bite-sized chunks. That's about a bite size. Sure, why not? I got a big fucking mouth. Alright. Yeah, we're doing the prep part in these videos now too, because why the hell not? If I gotta do it, you gotta watch. Or you could just fucking fast forward. I don't have a timestamp, I'm not doing those, so you can just kind of fast forward and guess, or you can just watch me do this shit for about 10 minutes. And try not to cut my thumb off. But yeah, I gotta do this with 2 pounds of bird. Gotta cut 2 pounds of bird into bite-sized chunks. This might take a minute. Because I'm not very good at cutting. As at least one person has mentioned in my previous videos, talking about how I'm going to ruin my knife somehow. Carlos says I'm going to ruin my knife, but he didn't elaborate on how, so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. But if you ain't going to help me, I ain't going to put the effort in to try to fix it. So, fuck it. Anyway, I don't think I'm hungover. I just don't feel all that great. It's just kind of meh today. I think it's that Sunday afternoon malaise where you realize you gotta go back to fucking work tomorrow. What a shit show that entails. Anyway, let's make some bourbon goddamn chicken. All this bird meat. Look at all this bird meat. Doesn't this look appetizing? I hope this comes out alright because apparently East Texas doesn't sell hoisin sauce or hoisin sauce or hoisin sauce or however it's fucking pronounced. And I got no idea how to make my own because I got no idea what the fuck it is. So, that's an ingredient that's not going to get used today. So, I would not recommend replicating this if you are indeed using these videos to learn how to use an Instant Pot to cook food. Which I know you're not, you're just watching it to watch me cuss at food and hold still, you slimy bastard. You know, just make food and shit. I don't know. I don't know why you watch this. I ask that question every time I make these videos. Eventually I'm gonna stop. I'm not cutting the fat off because I don't fucking feel like it. So there's that. Using a glass cutting board today because apparently the salmonellas will get all up into the wooden one. And I don't want to ruin that. It's a nice wooden cutting board that Mina got me, so I would hate to fuck that thing up already. I'm going to use a shitty glass one that my mom gave me a while back. Well, actually, it didn't give me. I quote-unquote inherited it because she got a better one. She just didn't want it cluttering up her kitchen. So now it's cluttering up mine. Anyway, happy Easter, y'all. If y'all celebrate it, if not, that's cool too. I don't really celebrate any holidays. They're all weird and religious-y. And I don't buy into that anymore. But if you do, I mean, I ain't trying to be disrespectful or shit. But you know who I am. God damn it. This really does not look appetizing at all. It's god awful. It almost makes me want to stop eating meat. So once you see how the quote-unquote sausage is made, it's just like gross. Anyway, I digress. You just continue cutting your meat into bite-sized chunks, or close enough to bite-sized chunks. Whatever your bite-sized tongue is. That is a bone. Thought that felt weird. I'm gonna have to throw this somewhere where I'll put it in this plastic bag over here. Fuck it. Yeah, make sure your meat doesn't have bones in them. So I doubt you want to bite into a goddamn chicken bone while you're shoving bourbon chicken into your face hole. This says this ingredient serves 4 to 6 people. We shall see. The spaghetti carbonara said the same damn thing, and normally 4 to 6 servings will get me through a week and a half of meal prep. The spaghetti carb only lasted about a week. Oh hey, look, another fucking bone. I'm sorry, sir. I ordered my chicken deboned, pre-boned. Pre-boned. Sounds like I ordered my chicken fucked. Yes, could I please get this chicken all pre-fucked? Yes, thank you very much. Talking about fucking chickens, literally. Stop moving over there. I don't want you touching anything else. You're getting awfully close to touching my tools, dead bird. I don't know, maybe it did touch it. Y'all got a better angle on it than I do. All this shit over here might have salmonella on it now. I'm gonna die of salmonella poisoning. It's still frozen-ish. Get that out of the way. I am not a fast cutter. Mainly because I don't like cutting my hands. It's unpleasant. I get cut up enough at work. I really don't want to slice my fingers open on my free time. Anyway, throw you in there, throw you that little sliver in there just for good measure. Still got another pound of this shit to cook or cut. It's gonna take a little while. So far we've been rolling for 8.5 minutes. So yeah, it's gonna be like 15-20 minutes of just me cutting dead bird. I'm referring to it as dead bird just because. No particular reason. Like, I say that like that, but really there's no particular reason. Like, no particular reason, wink wink, nod nod, no, there's really no reason, I'm just saying it because I'm saying it. Anyway, I would pause it, but that would mean having to touch my phone with my old, like, dead chicken fingers, so I'm not going to do that. I would spare you having to watch this or having to take the trouble to fast forward to, again, an unspecified time because I ain't putting timestamps in this shit. Because I don't know how. Anyway. What a bone. Did I find another goddamn bone in my chicken? I sure as shit did. Get the fuck out of here, bone. We don't like you here. I'm gonna need a bigger bowl for all this chicken. 2 pounds of chicken. That's a lot. That's a lot for one man. Hopefully this lasts the better part of 2 weeks. guess it depends on how good it is. How much self-control I've got. Oh, fuck you, you're gonna be good anyway. Bite-sized. Bite-sized pieces. I'm gonna cut it into bite-sized chunks. Yeah. Easier said than done. This stuff's slippery as shit. I think my knife's getting dull. Maybe I am ruining my knife. It's hard to tell. So slippery and nasty feeling. Gross. This is why I always got my food pre-cooked. Well, that and because I didn't have an Instant Pot and don't know how to cook for shit. Anywho. Yeah, fuck it, you're good enough. You're a bite-sized chunk. Your mom's a bite-sized chunk. Ho-ho! Got him. Ah, fuck, this chicken's still cold in the center. Like, fucking rock hard cold. Like, frozen almost. Would be another word for it. Look at that shit. How am I supposed to... Maybe it'll be easier to cut. I don't fucking know. Chicken cubes. Well, it's easier to cut, but man, it's cold on my fingertips. My little fingies. My poor little fingies. It's all frozen now. Oh, that's not a good way to do it. That's a good way to cut yourself. These are actually bite-sized chunks. These are like squared chunks that I'm cutting here. Not this weird mush. Yeah, fuck you. Frozen chicken for the win. Hope I don't accidentally cut up some bone thinking it's ice. Like, why is it so tough? Man, it just must be ice or something. I don't fucking know. God damn, this is feeling like it's more trouble than it's worth. Took this out of the freezer on Friday. Here it is Sunday. This stuff's still fucking frozen. I also really don't like cutting anything on this cutting board. Gross. So gross. Yep, this is fun. Makes me long for the days where I was reading the backs of fucking frozen food boxes. Simpler time. Ah. Let's see, we've been doing this for 13 minutes now. Close enough? Yeah. Cool. Prep time. How long does it say the prep time is? Prep time 5 minutes. You're a goddamn liar, cookbook. It'll only take you 5 minutes to prepare this. Fuck you say. None of this looks like it's going to be appetizing. I want to know who killed the first chicken, looked at it and said, yeah, I want to put that in my face hole. I guess when you're hungry, you'll eat anything. So that's a show of my privilege that I've never been that hungry. To look at a living animal and say, yeah, I gotta eat that. I gotta do that. I gotta put that in my face. I have to let that loll about on my tongue where my taste buds are. God damn it! Why aren't you cutting anymore? Did I ruin this knife? God, I hope not. This is a nice knife. Just fucking cut, you bitch. You bitch. Just do it. Don't know what the problem is. Why aren't you cutting? Oh my god. Fucking bitch. I have so much more chicken to cut. God damn it. Like 5 more pieces of this shit. Fuck you and you flipping around bullshit. Part of the problem, you start to cut it and it decides it wants to unfold and it's like, no, you can't cut me, He-Man. I'm Skeletor Chicken. I'm going to be a little bitch. It's a lot of goddamn chicken. So much chicken. Cut. Okay, that's a good enough size. It's kind of a big chunk, but I don't really care. At this point, I'm just trying to get this shit done. D-U-N, done. Cut, you membranous fuck. Yeah, that's a good size. Ah! Chicken fat's a bitch, man. Get a nice clean cut, and then that little bitty strand of fat will be like, nah! Saw through me, motherfucker! Make your fingers wiggle around. Right around the edge of this blade. Yeah. See if you like that, shithead. Like, no, chicken fat, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Might just stick to making sausage and shell. It's so much fucking easier. Hell, I think making the meatloaf was easier than this shit. This is a pain in the ass. Last piece. Watch it be the biggest dickhead. Cut, you shit! That slimy bit that won't hold still. Release! Should be your master. Master! Master! Master of cutting, I'm cutting your strings. Filleting your mind. I hope this isn't chicken mind. Smashing your dreams. I've got no follow-up for what I sing. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to put all this nasty shit on there too because fuck it, why not? Alright. Now that the gross part of the whole thing is done, you throw away your trash. You get your old nasty salmonella soaked fucking cutting board out of the way, throw it in the sink. Hot water. Hot water. Hot water, where you at? Why are you taking so long to get hot? Fuck you, man, come on. Let's go. Need hot water. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with hot water. Get all that nastiness off your hands. Ugh, gross. So fucking gross. Raw chicken is the worst. Okay, that's too hot now. Fuck, god damn it. Compromise, you bitch. Alright. Now we actually start the cooking process. And for that, I'm going to bring out the good shit. There we go. Good shit. I need butter. First, what you do is you take nice oil. What oil? Which oil? Sesame oil? I guess so. I'm assuming the stir fry oil is sesame oil because that's what I bought on the internet, and this is what they put in my grocery bag. I probably should have opened this before I started recording. God damn it! And I've got wet hands. There we go. Fuck yeah, I'm awesome. Anyway, post oil. Okay, 2 tablespoons of oil. There's a tablespoon. Alright, see. I should probably move this over here at this point. Oh, don't look at my counter. No. I was lazy this morning. It didn't clean up. No. Anyway, now you get to look at the old darkness corner, because I have a very small kitchen and a very small counter. Anyway. Alright. That's dumb. Don't laugh, you fuckers. My fingers reek of garlic right now. Which is odd because I just washed them. But it's true. Alright, 2 tablespoons of your oil. Sesame seed oil or stir fry oil or whatever it is the grocery store gave you. Then you take a tablespoon of butter, which I will cut over here. I'm not going to move the camera again. It's just going to have to stare at that in the dingy dark light of my kitchen. And you're just going to have to deal with it, baby. Oh, that's the wrong knife. Just give me a fucking regular ass knife, he says to himself. Alright. Tablespoon of butter. Well, bam. Hit saute on high. And once the butter is melted, you add the chicken and the saute for 2 minutes until pinkish white, until blah 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 blah. Listen to it make popping sounds as it freaks you out, makes you wonder what the fuck's happening. I'm gonna stir my butter around a little bit just because I can. I'm gonna stir it around. Let go. What? Motherfucker, let go. Are you shitting me? Bitch ass. Don't put your butter away yet. You're gonna need it for later. Anyway, you know what? I am gonna move the camera real quick because, behold my stuff. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start getting some shit ready. Next step, okay, once the butter is melted, add the chicken. That's step 2. We're not there yet, but we want to prep for step 3. Add bourbon, which is right here. Garlic. How much of the garlic? All of the garlic? I guess all of the garlic. 3 cloves. Okay, I've got my 3 cloves right here. Hasn't been pressed or minced yet, but I will do that here in a moment. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. That's a lot of fucking garlic. 1/3 of a cup. That's a 1/4 cup, Jason. That's a half cup, Jason. Where is my 1/3 cup? Where's my metal 1/3 cup at? Ah, there you are. Ah, found you, bitch. 1/3 of a cup of broth? No. Hello. Bourbon, garlic, ginger, stir. Alright, so I need the bourbon. How much of the bourbon? Where's the bourbon? 1/4 of a cup of bourbon. I want to use this because I don't want to use my other one yet. It sounds like I need to make sure this shit's going. Yep. Make sure your butter's still there before you forget about it. We're going to put... God damn it, I keep losing my place. I am just not with it today. 1/4 of a cup of bourbon. I'm going to fill us a 1/4 cup with bourbon. And you know what? While we're at it, I'm going to take a swig. Oh, why do people drink this shit? He asks after taking a swig. My God. Vile. Alright. We're going to move this back over here now. Don't look at my door. Alright, we can see in there pretty well. Alright, next thing we'll do, once the butter is melted, add the chicken and saute for 2 minutes until pinkish white. That's a lot of goddamn chicken, but in we go! It said 2 pounds of chicken. That's 2 fucking pounds of chicken right goddamn there. That's a lot of fucking chicken. Anyway. I need something to move my chicken around with. We're going to use this. We're going to use my slotted spoon. Just because, yeah, this is going to be... It's going to take longer than 2 minutes for this shit to fucking turn pinkish white. Anyway. 1/4 cup of bourbon. Now we're going to get our... Move back over this way. So you're not all looking at... Ha! Alright. We want to get our garlic ready. So, we're going to move the bourbon over yonder. What's this 1/3 cup for? What do I need a 1/3 cup what for? Chicken broth. Alright. I'm going to put that on top of the box of chicken broth. Ginger. Okay, got my ginger. Gonna need a tablespoon of ginger. Which means I gotta rinse this off. Gotta get the sesame seed oil out of your ginger bowl thing, not ginger, your tablespoon. That way it doesn't get weird and I don't know. I don't fucking know what it'll do. I'm just talking out my ass as always. Anyway, I'm gonna mix my chicken while I'm over here. Just continue to stare at the cutting board, the butter and the garlic. It's fine. It's fine, really. It's just fine. Yeah, this shit's gonna take a while. I don't know why it says it's gonna take only 2 minutes for this shit to cook. That's such horse shit. Anyway, I'm gonna get the garlic ready. There's garlic right there. We're gonna press that shit. Press, you motherfucker. There's a pressed garlic right there. Waiting for the comment section to tell me I'm doing it wrong. By comment section, I mean my friends. Ugh. Butter hands. Buttery garlic hands. Almost spilling my bourbon. Because I'm not paying attention. There we go. Yeah. Take it. Take it, garlic. Alright. My 3 cloves are crushed. Pressed. Whatever you want to call it. Alright. Got that. Yeah. It's a tablespoon of... God damn, that's a lot of fuck... Oh, wait, that's minced ginger. Oh, I don't actually need you. I need the ginger. Alright, so you can go back in the fridge. Alright. Yeah, I'm reading instructions real good, guys. I do it all the time. I'm an expert cook man. Anyway, bourbon, garlic, ginger, ready to go. Ginger is mostly ready to go. Here's your fucking ginger right there. Anyway. Hi guys. How you doing? Haven't shaved in about a week and this is all I got. You can't even see it. That's how fucking sad it is. But if I get real close, it looks like my face is dirty. I'm a man, damn it. I grow a beard. I don't know where that's coming from, other than my insecurity. Alright. I'm going to stir this up a bit more. This is not pinkish white. It's just pink as fuck. Because it's a fucking 2 pounds of goddamn chicken. And they're like, it would only take 2 minutes for that to fucking do the thing. It's like, bitch, please. Who are you trying to fool? So we try to mix that up. Get some of the raw shit on the very bottom. Put your spoon over there so it's not hidden over there and getting all bacteria laden. You're counting, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, man. I'm running out of content, guys. I don't know what to do. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it while the chicken's doing its shit. Alright, we're back. The chicken is pinkish whitish, I guess, or whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and move the camera back over yonder. So yeah, pinkish whitish, not quite done. It's not quite done as per the book. So next, one thing you do is you throw in your garlic mush, which I'm grabbing right now, making my hands all stinky, all stinky. Throw in your garlic. Yeah, your garlic cloves go in there, and then your bourbon goes in there. So that's it. And then you put in your tablespoon of minced ginger. All right. Well, this is what we got. So we're gonna. Whoops. A little bit got in there. That's good enough. That looks like a tablespoonish. Fuck it. Scatter that in there. Alright. Doesn't say anything about stirring, but it also doesn't say not to stir, so I'm going to go ahead and stir it. Also, I got a notice that Hallsville is now under a severe thunderstorm watch from 12:30 to 7 o'clock, so hopefully I don't have any storms rolling in fucking up my power, because it takes long enough for these fucking videos to upload as is. So yeah, good shit. Alright, so you want to let this set for about like a minute or so. So while that's happening, we're going to go ahead and come back over here, I guess. Look up at me. Yeah, look at my face. Look down here, over there. Yeah, look at my old counter that I haven't really done. Like I said, I apologize for the state of the kitchen. I just really didn't feel like cleaning up today. I'm an asshole. I know. I'm a disgusting human being. Whatever. You can't say anything to me that I haven't already said. Not that you would. Y'all are too goddamn nice. Anyway, don't mind me, I'm just opening up my soy sauce because we need that next. So, we got the soy sauce. We got a chicken broth. We need a third of a cup of chicken broth, which isn't a whole lot. Usually it calls for much more than that for these recipes, but thankfully it only calls for a third of a cup today. And no, I didn't wash it. I don't give a fuck. Wait a minute. No, I didn't use that. I used something else. Never mind. I'm gonna quit shit talking. Alright, so next thing on the list is quarter of a cup of soy sauce, quarter cup, oh, and the vinegar. I need vinegar. 2 tablespoons of vinegar. I'm not even going to bother, you know, fuck, god damn it. I guess I need to rinse this off again. Rinse it off, get all the nutmeg out of it. Alright. Motherfucker. Alright. This shit's been simmering long enough, so now we're going to add the broth. Make sure. Alright, broth has been added. Quarter of a cup of broth. Soy sauce. Need a quarter of a cup of soy sauce. Not even going to bother rinsing it out because fuck it. Ain't got time for that shit now. That's a third. Need a quarter. Oh shit, how much broth was? Okay, a third. Alright, good. We're still on track. A good deal. Soy sauce. Soy sauce, soy sauce. Throw you in there. Brown sugar. Quarter of a cup of light brown sugar. Well, fuck. Alright, got that over here. I'm gonna have to use a different who's-a-ma-fuck-it for that. Yep, you are my quarter. You are my quarter. A quarter cup of brown sugar. Quarter cup of light brown sugar. Well, that's dark brown sugar. Fuck it, YOLO. Alright, and vinegar. We need 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Of apple cider vinegar or rice vinegar, whichever you've got on hand. I've got the apple cider vinegar. We're getting 2 tablespoons of this shit. I don't know if you can see it from over here, probably not, but I'm putting 2 tablespoons of this shit in the cup. I would move the thing, but oh fuck it, I may as well move the goddamn thing again. Look at my dirty kitchen. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? And then you, there, 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Alright. Oh, now we begin the cooking process, like the actual process. After we stir all this shit up. We gotta stir all this shit up first. Stir, stir, mix it up. Get it all up in them guts. There are no guts, it's just meat. It's just meat, there's no guts. But you know what they say, it's how the kids talk in the streets. Word. Like 15 years ago. Oh, god damn it, I got old. Anyway. Make sure all your meat is properly soaked in your juices. Fuck yeah, juices. Doesn't say that, but I'm saying it. Anyway, we're gonna go back over here and read real quick. Oh shit. Put the lid on this motherfucker. Cancel. Pressure cook. High for 4 minutes. Alright. Oh, don't forget to flip your little thingy here. Otherwise, it's not going to do any goddamn good. Don't you talk to me like that, you fucking thing, you. Anyway, next thing. First we kind of... yeah, it's a mess. Meanwhile, combine cornstarch with 2 tablespoons of cold water to form a slurry. Alright, well... sure, why not? How much? 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Sure, why not? What do I have in here? Oh yeah, it was apple cider vinegar. So we got our cornstarch. 2 tablespoons. There's 1. There's 2. Alright. There's 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of cold water. Alright. So, we're going to get our water now. There's 1. There's 2. Guess we're going to use a fork or some shit. God damn it. Mix it. That doesn't seem like a lot of water for what we're doing here. This can't be right. Yeah, 2 tablespoons and 2 tablespoons. Yeah. This seems difficult. This is less of a slurry and more of a paste. It tells you to set it aside. Won't this shit set though? This is a very unpleasant sensation. It's giving me chills. It's like nails on a chalkboard and I hate it. Anyway, while that's happening, we're going to go ahead and put all our caps back on things and whatnots. So, I'm supposed to let that sit, but you know, it's going to sit there the entire time. My pressure's building up on that thing, plus the 4 minutes it takes to cook. And by the time that's ready, I guarantee you, unless I just don't know what I'm talking about, which is entirely possible, which is more than likely, that shit's going to turn into a goddamn goopy paste instead of a fucking slurry, and I'm going to have to add a little bit more water to it because it's solidifying on the bottom. I can already feel it, and it's really fucking gross. Anyway, we're going to start putting stuff away. Soy sauce gets put back up. Sesame seed oil gets put back up. Everything else I need, the cornstarch gets put back up. Still need the honey. Oh, and ketchup. I need some ketchup. Or ketchup, as it's called also. Well, bam. Ketchup. Alright, when the lid comes off, stir in the ketchup, poison sauce. How much ketchup? 1/4 of a cup of ketchup. God damn, alright. Well, we're going to go ahead and rinse this out then. I'm going to go ahead and put my ketchup in there. Quarter of a cup. Quarter of a cup. We'll put this away now. We don't need it anymore. Alright. Honey. Was that like 2 tablespoons? Man, they are really rocking the 2 tablespoons tonight. Do I need anything else? Can I start putting stuff in the sink? I think so. You're going to go in the sink. You're going to stay out. I need to keep the butter out for some fucking reason. I think I need to keep the butter out. Maybe not. Might be done with the butter. Yeah, we're done with the butter. Never mind. It only needs 1 tablespoon of butter for this thing. Alright, cool. We'll put this away. So that's more counter space for me. Less overwhelming bullshit. What else? I'm going to go ahead and pause for a moment. Alright, we're back. Steam part is over. Now we're just adding the last of the shit. So what we've got here is ketchup. Lots of fucking ketchup. So much ketchup. Oh, let me turn it. Let me set this down. This did not work out the way I had planned. God damn. Alright. Behold the darkness that is the pot. Alright. Quarter cup of ketchup. 2 tablespoons of honey. Thankfully, I have plenty of honey. Look at all this honey I got. I got so much honey. There's one. Slowly dollop it in there. Yeah. And another one. Yeah. Big old widgets. Yeah, get all up in there. Alright. That's all our honey. Now, make sure you get all the honey out with your spoon. You stir the fuck out of this stuff. Alright. Ready to stir this? Yeah. I don't have any hoisin sauce, so here's where the discrepancy, here's where the deviation comes in. Oh, that is watery as fuck. Alright, you mix all this shit in. I think you gotta turn it back on. Cancel. Saute high, I think is what it said. Let's double check real quick. When the lid comes off, stir that shit in. Hit one, yep. Saute high. Let that shit start to bubble. You gotta stir it in. Make sure you stir it. Stir in your watery mess. Stir in your watery chicken mess. Apparently this is supposed to thicken up. We shall see. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. This does not look right at all, but I have said that before. So I think we're good and mixed in. We're going to let that sit for a bit till it starts to bubble like it's supposed to. I'm going to go over here to my fucking cornstarch paste slurry, mix it up a little bit more because it's gotten all weird and gross again, and I hate having to do this. It's an awful feeling. Like I said, nails on a fucking chalkboard. And if I gotta listen to it and do it, you gotta hear it too. It's so gross. So gross. Just look at it. Oh, it's so watery. But so thick at the same time. How does that happen? Oh shit, it's starting to bubble. Look at that. Starting to bubble. I'm over here making semen jokes with my slurry. Alright, once it begins to bubble, immediately stir in this cornstarch. Oh, immediately. Shit. Alright, well, stir that shit in. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there, slurry. That is not a lot of slurry. How is that little bit supposed to do any fucking good? I ask you. I have no goddamn clue. I do not see how this works. This makes no goddamn sense. It says 2 tablespoons. Look how runny this is. This can't be right. I'm gonna have to add more cornstarch. I guarantee it. Anyway, we're gonna mix it. Alright, next thing you do is allow bubble stirring occasionally for 1 minute, then turn off the pot and let it stand. How? I don't... Man... For 1 minute. Well, we'll give it a little bit. Yeah, I don't see how that little bit of cornstarch is going to do any good. But then again, what the fuck do I know? Let this shit bubble. Stir occasionally for 1 minute. Turn off the pot. Let the sauce stand until thickened to your liking. I mean... I don't get it. And again, I'm not a cook. I'm just reading instructions in a book. Fool of a took. Been a minute. It's probably been a minute. Go ahead and turn it off. Alright, we'll see what it looks like here in a minute. Alright, so I've let this stuff sit for like 10 minutes. And it has not thickened up at all. Went through, checked all the measurements. Measurements were correct. This It's super fucked, man. I just got like a chicken soup here. Like a weird ass chicken soup. With no pasta in it. This recipe might be a no-go from here on out. I added a little more cornstarch to it to see if that would help thicken it up. No. Still runny. So I don't know what to do with this shit. Other than not spend the money on it anymore. So, Jason and I kind of cooked this, and I'm gonna figure out how to eat it, I guess. Later.